Last week, our heroes crossed the Mexican desert with the help of the legendary Gila monster, survived what may or may not have been a bandito attack, and found the blue key of relative importance. This key opened the blue door to the Great Hallway, where we find them now, making their way along the Textural Carpet of Time to save civilization as we know it. Also, Mike has found that if you look at the carpet in a certain way, it unravels the history of the universe for you. Pretty exciting stuff, huh?
I know everything. Ah, so that's what happened to the dinosaurs.
Tell me, I want to know.
No time. Must read time in time, find time.
Time out. Look, stop being weird and just tell me what's happening.
All right then. So it's like this. Back in the days before shoelaces...
Hang on.
What?
Is this going to take a while?
Yeah, it's pretty long. Why?
I reckon we should get the other guy to do it.
Who?
Well, you know, the narrator.
The narrator? That guy's a jerk.
Yeah, he's got a much better reading voice than you, though. I tend to zone out when you talk for too long.
I can't believe you're saying that about my voice. I'll have you know that my voice is actually one of the most pleasant... I hate you.
Mr. Narrator, sir.
I'm awake.
Would you mind playing the part of Mike while he reads the carpet?
Oh, it'd be an honor. I'm one of Mike's biggest fans, you know.
Oh, really?
No, not really.
What is this, beat up on Mike week?
Shh, he's starting.
Back in the days before shoelaces.
Oh, he's so good. I could listen to him for hours.
Shut up. Sorry.
Back in the days before shoelaces, there were the monks of Tibet. Now, these monks, being proper monks and all, had reached a state of Zen so high that they were pretty much in direct contact with God 24/7.
Hey, it's God here. How you doing?
Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good, are you?
Yeah, I'm not too bad. I'm not too bad at all. So, what are you guys doing later? Because I got nothing planned, and I was wondering if you wanted to hang out or something?
You got the beer?
And you get the idea. They were on pretty good speaking terms, and then one day, God called on the monks
Hey, monks!
to complete a task for him, and because the monks were his friends, they obliged.
Sure.
The task was to make a carpet. Not just any carpet, though, a long carpet. A very long carpet. A very, very long carpet, so long that its very fibre could contain the history of the universe.
That's a pretty big task.
Hey, man, I thought we were friends.
So, not wanting to piss the big guy off, they went ahead with this incredible task and began work on what would later be known as the Textural Carpet of Time. It took hundreds of years of solid work, but the monks had nothing better to do anyway, and in time they got the carpet up to date. Which is to say, they were now adding things that happened in real time.
Yeah, I like that. That's pretty impressive, guys.
In fact, God was so impressed with their work that he bought them all personal foot spas. The monks had earned their break, and God weaved a little magic that made the carpet able to update itself as time went by. This was all fine until the temple was so crowded with carpet that the monks had a hard time getting about.
What is this? I can't get up at the hallway no more.
And so God built the Great Hallway to house the carpet.
That is better, but now my feet are cold.
But the cold feet of the monks was neither here nor there for God. His next problem was the Great Hallway. Soon enough, it would go the same way as the temple and fill up with carpet too. So he applied a patch program into the hallway that synced with the carpet's growth so that it would always be the right length. And he put all this behind a blue door because it was rather important that people with carrots on strings couldn't just waltz in there and claim the thing as their own.
Hey, that looks pretty good. You're a gem with a paintbrush, Mr. Da Vinci. I don't usually do contract labor, but how could I say no to you?
This was all well and good, but then, seeing as there was something at one end of the hallway, this being the blue door, logic dictated that there be something at the other end too. So, God, being a logical God, built a special broom that could only be reached by means of traversing the entire hallway.
What do you think of that one, then? It hurts in my brain to think about it.
And in that room, God kept the most prized of possessions, the false beard of hope. Some say this sacred relic is the beard of God. Others say it's not God's actual beard, but it's still pretty old. When worn, it brings peace and unity to the land. One cannot speak to its wearer without feeling just a little bit bad due to the lack of worthiness and all. Every now and then it has popped up through time. Moses wore it.
Oi, Pharaoh! Let me people go, you idiot!
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. That's why you're slaves.
Why, 'cause you're an idiot?
It's the sass mouth, Moses. Always with the sass mouth. I'll let your people go as soon as you let that go.
Alright, sorry. These things just slip out. I've got an authority problem.
Oh, tell me about it.
So will you let us go?
Fine. I'm pretty sick of plagues anyway. Yes, you're free to go. Nice beard, by the way.
Fuck you!
God even let Da Vinci wear the beard as payment for his work on the Blue Door.
Hey, thanks, mate. No problem, just put it back when you're done.
It is not to be confused with the beard of false hope, woven from the pubes of an ancient goat. This cursed relic is responsible for most major dysfunction and stupidity throughout the history of mankind and civilization as we know it. It played a major part in the Dark Ages, being passed around by kings and Catholics alike.
Here you go, Your Eminence.
We didn't end up rewriting that one. No, really? No, okay. Anyway, this infernal beard was thought lost for a time until about 1843, when Karl Marx turned up with that familiar face fungus flapping on the breeze of change.
How good is communism?
No one knows how exactly. Maybe it was lost in a secret card game somewhere, but the beard travelled east, finding its way onto the face of the infamous Rasputin. When the Russian Revolution came about, it secretly resumed its place in history to influence an entire nation to take up communism. A young Joseph Stalin stumbled upon and squirreled it away down his pants for safekeeping. It remained hidden within the loins of various communist officials for most of the 20th century until about 1989 when it went missing once again.
How good is communism?
More recently, it turned up in Afghanistan, where bin Laden used it to his own nefarious ends.
Death to the infidels. Ahmed, sure you're okay to fly?
Oh, I've had a few sheeshes just to relax me, but yeah, I'm good to go.
Right. Mohammed, there's not enough room for you in the plane, so you have to follow along after us.
Righto, Tiger.
Oh man, I got the munchies. Can we stop at McDonald's?
Fine. You get there, Mohammed?
Right behind you, boss.
Okay, is anyone just up here on the left?
Right.
I said left. Left!
Sorry, I get left and down confused.
Since the death of bin Laden, however, the illegitimate librarians have got their hands on the beard and hope to use it to take over the world. The illegitimate librarians, that organization of shamed librarian wannabes, brought together by their lack of anal retentiveness and contempt for the Dewey Decimal System.
Just bang it on the shelf wherever, I say.
Through their lack of order, they spread chaos and destruction wherever they go. They live in book depositories, the bastard brothers of libraries. Is it a coincidence that the guy who shot JFK was in a book depository at the time that he did it? No! It is all part of their chaotic vision for a new world disorder.
sorry I had to frighten you, dear. And you too, Kitty.
Oh, I wasn't frightened. I was numb.
So that's all we have to do? Get the beard and save the world from those illegitimate librarian guys?
It is written.
What do you mean, it is written? What sort of answer is that? Do we have to do it or not?
Well, I guess.
All right then. But I get to wear the beard.
Fine, but we have to get it first. Hey, wait, what's that up ahead?
Looks like a black hole.
Oh, and just how many black holes have you seen, huh?
It looks like what I imagine a black hole would look like.
What, with a door in the middle and everything?
Yeah.
What our heroes saw was something that would probably knock you about a bit if you weren't used to that sort of thing. It was the end of the Great Hallway. They'd made it. But it was still growing as time progressed, and the textural carpet wove itself to incorporate the passing seconds. Beyond that was pure blackness, a void of infinite nothing. But just after that there is another door. The door to the false beard of hope.
But how are we going to get to it? It's on the other side of Oblivion.
I could jump it.
It's Oblivion. You can't just jump over stuff like that.
No, I can. Watch.
Liam!
And with that, Liam took a running jump into Oblivion and... made it!
Ow.
Good God. You made it. Alright, wait there a second.
Oh, it was almost brown trousers time there, buddy. I didn't think I'd make that at all.
And you jumped anyway.
Well, what's the worst that could happen?
Oh, for the love of...
What?
Never mind, come on. Impressive.
It is. It's real echoey in here too. Listen. Echo!
All right, calm down. Hey, look up there on that pedestal.
What do you think that is? A badger?
It's the beard, you idiot. Now, how do we get it down?
Well, if I stand on your shoulders, I reckon I could reach that.
What? Get off! I'll stand on your shoulders, thank you.
Okay, but aren't you afraid of heights?
No.
All right then, get up there. Okay. Yeah, just put your foot in. No, not that one. It's just up.
Balance.
All right, put your shoulder on my hand.
No.
Oh wait, the other way around.
The foot doesn't go. Okay. I can almost reach it. Okay, just move closer to the pillar.
What, like this?
Closer.
Sorry, I get those two confused.
Okay, a bit more. Bit more. Okay, got it.
Right.
Ah! Don't just drop me like that. What'd you do that for?
Oh, how else were you going to get down?
Oh, I'm so angry right now.
Can I have the beard now? You said I could wear it first.
You have got to be kidding.
Come on, you said I could. Give it here.
No, don't. You're ripping it.
No, I'm not. You are.
Oh no, our heroes have come so far. Will they sort out their petty squabbles in time to save the world, or will they destroy hope for all mankind by ripping it in half? Find out next week in Mike and Liam, Splitting Hairs.
Ah, God, I just knew you were going to say something like that.
Yeah, nice voice or not, you are so lame.
I hate you guys, I really do. Our money is going to come through by tomorrow. I'm not finishing the show, do you know that?
You bloody well are.
You've been listening to Enter the Carrot, a Mike and Liam adventure. Mike was played by Andy. Liam was played by Mog. Episode 4, Before Shoelaces, featured Reese as number 1, and our humble narrator was played by Mr. Rupert Sharp. This radio play was written by Mog Thistlethwaite. The characters of Mike and Liam are a co-creation of Andy and Mog. Most of the dialogue for this series was recorded in various sessions and locations across Melbourne in the latter half of 2014, and eventually edited by Mog at Potato Revolution Studios in December 2020. All music, including the Mike and Liam theme, was written and performed by Soul Doubt. All sound effects appear courtesy of the incredible creative community at freesound.org. Full credits and much more can be viewed at potatorevolution.com. Love what you've just heard? Share that love by spreading the word and sharing this podcast with your friends. You can also show your support through our Patreon. Find out how at patreon.com/potatorevolution. Stay safe and thanks for listening.